So, you're thinking of moving to Viera West. As one of the top master plan communities in Brevard County, Viera offers something for everyone. Whether you're just leaving your parents' home looking for an apartment, looking to retire, or to start a family, there is a diverse range of homes from condos, townhomes, to multi-million-dollar estates. Viera also provides new construction options to build your own dream home as well. Residents enjoy an active lifestyle with amenities like Viera Regional Park, featuring sports fields, courts, and trails for walking, biking, and running. Golf lovers will appreciate the nationally ranked Durant Golf Course, while beachgoers can take advantage of 72 miles of coastline only 15-20 minutes away. Viera's town center is home to the Avenue, with great shopping and dining and exciting new developments like the Viera West, which is bringing even more options. The space and tech industries, along with top healthcare facilities, offer robust employment opportunities as well. And there's easy access to I-95, Orlando, and the theme parks, which makes Viera the perfect place to call home. All right, so all that sounds great, right? So today I'm going to be answering the top questions I received from people just like you thinking about making the move. But first, if you're new here, my name is Rachel Langley, and I'm a real estate agent that helps people just like you buy, sell, and relocate to Viera West and the Space Coast. So if you have any interest in relocating to the area, make sure to reach out. My information is on the screen right now. And while you're at it, make sure to click the subscribe button and like this video so YouTube knows to send you my next video so you can keep informed all about this area and different areas all over the Space Coast. So let's get into it. A common question I get often is if it is expensive to live in Viera. And that is truly subjective to the person. In regards to the Space Coast, it is definitely more affordable than if you wanted to live beachside like Satellite Beach or Melbourne Beach or Cocoa Beach. You're definitely going to be paying a premium for living close to the beach. And with that and insurance, it definitely is more expensive to live in those places. However, if you are comparing it to the city of Melbourne or Rockledge or Cocoa, or even Palm Bay, it is going to be more expensive. So with that said, also if you compare it to other areas like Boca Raton, which also has A-rated schools, you'll find that the prices are actually a lot more affordable than those areas. So again, it's really subjective to the person. Property taxes and insurance are going to be lower than other areas of the Space Coast as well. The property taxes are lower because it is an unincorporated area. That is a little bit offset with the HOAs, but with the HOA keeping the area so beautiful and the property taxes and the HOA are pretty reasonable. Insurance is also a lot less than if you were to find a 1960s home in Melbourne or even Merritt Island or Beachside, of course. So insurance rates are a lot less because they're newer built homes and they're west of I-95, which is a little bit more protected from a storm surge or heavy wind from a hurricane. All right, number 2, what are the best schools in Viera? The best schools in Viera are honestly, again, that is super subjective because what's right for your child might not be right for my child or for someone else's child. But with that said, all of the public schools in Viera are A-rated. So you do have that going for you. And there's plenty of options between the public schools, charter schools, and private schools. Okay, are fences permitted in Viera West? So if you're out driving around in Viera West, you're going to notice some of the older communities built in the early 2000s. They do have privacy fences that are 6 feet that are PVC. Those are allowed in those areas, even up until Trustona. Those were allowed to have privacy fences, and then Viera decided they didn't like the look of having both 6-foot fences and then the aluminum 4 or 6 foot see-through one. So they decided going further, any of the new communities would only be allowed to have those aluminum fences that are either 4 feet or 6 feet. So any Pangea, Fairlawn Fields, Cross Molina, and even Del Webb, they only allow those 4 to 6 foot aluminum fences. A lot of people will put landscaping to add privacy to their yards instead. So another common question I get is, who's the builder? Is there multiple builders in Viera West? And for the majority of Viera, the builder is going to be Viera Builders. They are owned by the Duda family, and they are the people who created and owned most of the land in Viera. The backstory of that is back in '08, a lot of builders were abandoning their neighborhoods. The Duda family came in and said, let's just, create construction company and build the homes ourselves. So they've been successful ever since. They completed the neighborhoods, which is great. That's what makes Viera look so beautiful today. And so any all-age communities is typically built by Viera builders. Now, they don't build the 55 plus communities. The builder currently building the only new construction community in Viera West is Pulte, and they're building a Del Webb, which is very well loved by many people. The previous ones were Lennar, and they built Bridgewater, and Lennar also built Heritage Isles and Viera West as well. So those are resale options for you, but for new construction, Del Webb will be the option. And then there is more of the luxury product per se. Those are starting at $1.3, $1.4 million, and those are local builders. There is a handful of them, so you can't necessarily just choose a random builder that is not already building in these neighborhoods, but those neighborhoods are called Arapica and the Adelaide. That's where you can custom build a home with the selected builders who do so in those neighborhoods. But for the majority, it is going to be Viera builders. Okay, next question I get often is, what is there to do in Viera? What kind of activities are available in Viera West? So Viera West offers a wealth of outdoor activities, including golf courses, parks, nature trails, and access to wildlife at places like Viera Wetland. The community is perfect for biking, jogging, and exploring nature. And if you're just looking to go out for a golf cart ride, this community is golf cart accessible. So really anywhere in Viera West, you can get on a golf cart. You could just not drive it on any of the main roads, or you can go ahead and go for a golf cart ride because all of Viera West is golf cart accessible, which is what makes the community so unique. But you can go golf cart to Publix to go grocery shopping. You can golf cart your kids to school in the morning. You can golf cart to the golf course from your home. So that's also something just very unique to the area that people absolutely love. Okay, next question is, how does Viera West handle hurricanes? Do residents need to evacuate often? And the answer is no. Viera West is located inland. It is west of Route 1. Anything east of Route 1 is supposed to evacuate. However, you don't have to evacuate. Homes are also built to modern hurricane standards, making them safer during storms. Another question I get is, are there alligators in Viera West? And the short answer to that is yes. Anywhere you see a body of water, there could be an alligator in it. As far as my knowledge, there hasn't been any freak accidents with alligators in Viera. However, I have seen them. I just saw one last weekend. They're little baby ones in the pond, but they're there. Pangea Park has a alligator who's actually pretty large, but he doesn't really bother anyone. But his name is Pete if you ever see him. All right, what is the traffic like in Viera West? And honestly, it really depends who you talk to. If someone who started living there back in the early 2000s is going to tell you that there's traffic because there was barely any cars on the road back then because it was all brand new. But to me, it's not traffic. To me, it's cars on the road. There's cars on the road. People live there. People are using it. But I never get stuck in stop and go traffic. I never feel like it takes me longer or I get stuck in Viera, where I feel like that if I'm traveling to Orlando, or I'm in Orlando for that matter, it's actually not that much traffic. Getting to Orlando is when you get inside Orlando where there's traffic. When I'm driving to Tampa, there's traffic. But Viera West is, to me, just there's people living there, but it's not necessarily traffic. So it's a matter of opinion, but I think if you're used to an area that has traffic or just somewhere populated, then you'll be fine. All right, next is, what is the community vibe of Viera? So I feel like the community vibe is very family friendly. It's just friendly in general. Whenever I'm driving around showing clients homes, I see neighbors outside. They're talking to each other. They're going to the amenity center. There's always events there. It's just overall friendly, welcoming, and has something for everyone. Whether you're starting a family or just got married or you're single or you're retiring, we've got everyone, all walks of life, which was the goal of the Duda family and Viera Builders to create that. So there's something for everyone and it's very welcoming, which is awesome. All right, that's all I've got for you today. If there's any questions I've missed, please leave them down below, and I typically answer them within at least 48 hours. And it's me answering them. It's not some assistant or AI. So it's coming personally from me. And if you're interested in moving to the area or already are, make sure to reach out. My information is on the screen right now. I've helped many families this year move to Viera from both resale properties or helping them build. So I would be absolutely honored to help you as well. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Rachel Langley, and I'll see you on the next one.